work at all. I mean, it's softer, but the roots are just horrible. Well, they're not horrible. I mean, I can live with it. I'm not crying over it like I have done in some dye jobs. But the hair color, I don't know if you can tell in this light, it looks a little, it's just a weird color. And whether it matches the extensions I'm buying or not, I'm probably going to have to recolor it. Probably going to have to go in and have a match. But look at how the roots did. They're red. I don't know. I guess they're not too bad. At least they're not hot brown. But some places, like in the back here, gosh, I don't know why it is my back. I know you guys want to sit in that chair, but you cannot. Well, Daisy, you might could, because you don't have the problems that Jack has. But Jack, you cannot sit in that chair. I don't care. You can sit and look at it all day. You're not getting in it. Sky, let it rain, let it rain. It's getting longer. Look how much longer my hair is. Oh well, I'll work on it a little more. Let's see if we can put some makeup on. We got to go to Walmart or Safeway and get some stuff for dinner. I'm going to make goulash. Not as good as Mom's, but we haven't had it in a while, and I have hamburger meat out, and I didn't know what to do with the hamburger meat, so I decided I would try to make some goulash. And I've got plenty of pasta. I don't need any pasta. But, oh, let's put some matte. I put too much on my hands. I always do that. I always put way too much primer on. And you're not getting on the table. Yesterday, Daisy jumped up on the table. I was outside with Kate, and right outside the window there, and she wanted to get out. So I think she would probably jump out that window given the chance. She just banged into it. We heard a crash. So she knocked all my stuff off the desk. See that, my desk? You can't see it. It's not a desk, it's a table. Anyway, she knocked the jacket. No. You're not getting up there. I'm gonna have to lock him out. He does not understand the word no. And neither does Princess. But anyway, what I was going to say is I got hamburger meat and I've got pasta. And I've got a pretty good pasta sauce. I just need to get some stewed tomatoes and an onion and some crusty... No! Get him! He growls at me when I tell him no. I think that's why he thinks I won't do anything about it, because he knows I'm not scared of him when he growls, but it's a pretty... Yeah, he's huffing and puffing. He's gonna go out. So I did find some things. Oh, I wanted to check and see. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. This is the Born This Way toothpaste. I'm putting on now. You can see my hair there. It's a little darker.
Keep your music playing in the background. Take your songs offline. Listen to it all ad-free.
I wish. Need to buy that YouTube Red. I really do. I think Vic had it for a while, which means I would have it, but... Or would it? I don't think it goes like that. I think you have to buy it per account. And I don't mind pushing stop, or skip. I really don't. I'm usually in the room when I'm listening to my music. Oh, we watched Mojo yesterday, and we were watching the, you know, like the 10 best rock groups, guitarists, and all that stuff. So we saw a lot of music from our past, which resonated. You know, I remember each place where I learned about that group or something. Okay, let's try that new stick I got. I told you about it in a video, but the video didn't come out. It's called Insta Duo Contour Stick. And on my face, in this light it looks really light, but in the real room it's not so light. So here's the white. We'll go ahead, I'm going to put a streak of white or light. It's kind of goldy color, so it's good for a highlighter. We'll put some up here on the cheeks and put a little bit in our secret eye spot, a little in the middle of the cheek there and there, and let's see, put a little here and a little here. Yeah, it's way too, it's not really white. I need to get a white stick. I'm not using this as cover up, I'm just using it as a, now I'm going to put a little from my eyebrow down. Yeah, I'm going to have to really blend, but woohoo! This is going to look freaky, isn't it? I'll put a little here in a circle, go down, here in a circle, and go down. I kind of got it rubbing in there. Put a little here. I've never used one of these sticks, so it's going to be really weird. Well, let's blend it with our beauty blender, because we need a lot of blending, don't we? Oh, now trust me, it looks different in my mirror. So in the light there, I open the window, the curtain. We'll see how it looks when I go out in public. Yeah, it looks much different in the mirror than it does in the camera. Bring it up a little. Put it into the hairline. I'll go over it with a blending brush. Just as dark as it is, I just wanted to make sure it got into my skin. And while I've got a little on this, I'm going to have to wash this blender after that. Let's put a little on my forehead. Maybe I'll get the stick out and do it on my forehead. And let's just, that white part here. Man, that looks weird, doesn't it? Here. I don't have kids. That's why it's going to be so much fun to go out. I'll take Xander with me. Although we had a really good night. Friday night? Yeah, Friday night we watched, or we didn't watch anything, but we hung out in the bedroom in here. And I think they had a really good time. They had popcorn and M&Ms. And then yesterday morning, Saturday morning, they were here and we watched Thor Ragnarok together. Oh my gosh, that was such a good movie. Every single scene, I was telling, you know, everybody I'm talking to, I'm telling about it, how wonderful it was. It was just the greatest movie of all time, in my opinion. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I'm going to put a little bit of this powder. Oh, it smells so good. Just tip it over and shake it out a little. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Like I said, we won't be able to tell until we go out. Let's put a little blush on because I need some blush. I'm going to go ahead and use the Too Faced because all I really have is the Too Faced, the Clinique, which is a little darker, and I'm not sure I like that, and the Physicians Formula, which is good, but this one is multicolor, so it kind of adds a more shimmer, and I like it. Highlights it better. I put it on my round puffy brush. Is that good? A little color in the face. Take the blending brush again. worried about this side that looks so darkest. This is again like that, like when we were girls, or young girls. It was like, you have makeup line here, and people would be like, you didn't blend your makeup in good. And I used to hate that. I used to have my best friend tell me, okay, tell me if I've got makeup unblended. That's the worst. When you go out in public, that's the worst. And somebody notices. But usually when people notice things, I found, they don't really tell you. Except some people do. Got some powder. But I'm pretty happy with the coverage. Okay. So I'm going to do it with the mirror. Just bear with me. So I've been making lots of videos and then not posting them because they didn't turn out. The last set I made, and I'm not going to be able to post it because the sound didn't come out. The whole set of them, I made like a whole set of them. It was funny. I was putting my hair color in and I was filming that, and I cut, you know, back and forth when I was doing it. I didn't show the whole thing. And I took off those nails and told you about how good they were, and repainted. And I'm not going to be able to post that because there's no audio. And you know, I could do a voiceover if I knew how to do that. And anyway, it didn't turn out, so I don't know if this one will turn out. Every one I do is a risk. Of course, if you make YouTube videos, you know, not everyone turns out. I watch a lot of travel videos of people traveling, and I think about all the locations Vic and I've been to. My favorite locations, and when I want to go back and want to film there, are Deadwood. I want to film in Deadwood because we go there. I loved going to Deadwood. I would love to go again. We've only been once back in, when we were going to move. We had such a rough trip that time. We were going to move back to Oklahoma, and we stopped in, we took the long way, and we stopped in Roswell because I just had to go to Roswell. I just had to. And that ended up being on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, I was in Roswell, and everything was closed down, of course, because by the time we got there, it was a long, long, weird drive. But by the time we got there, it was too late to do anything but go into the hotel and sleep. And then when we got up to leave in the morning, it was too early for anything to be open again. But yeah, I would love to film there, you know, with a camera. Back then, I didn't have the notion even. I had we took pictures, but, you know, I didn't videotape, which I wish I would have, because this is Smashbox, and it's Katie's, but she left it here, and I'm using it. I don't know if she wants it back or not. It's pretty good if you like the brown, which I do. I love brown against my brown eyes. I think that's really pretty, and I'd like to get... That's what I thought I was getting when I ordered the matte, but I didn't get what I wanted. I still can't find the right brown. It's really hard to find a good brown. I've got this e.l.f. palette, but you know what? I think it's for eyebrows alone. I don't think it's for... somewhere the brush. Daisy, don't you get that brush? I don't know where it fell. I gotta show you. I did this in another video too. I got this at Kmart the other day when they were closing out, and it's like a nail kit, and it's got brushes on this side, and then whatever fell there, and nail clippers, tweezers. It's a really good nail kit. I got it for $6, I think, maybe $6.50. And I don't have one. I'm always needing one. It's hot pink. So I bought that. And it comes with this. So I'm going to use this and my favorite blush, which is the I don't want to use Cabana Boy again. I want to use real eyeshadow. Let's look into my palettes. Surely the chocolate bar would have a brown that I like. Huh. It's got all kinds of browns. What? I want a flat brown though. I am getting dust all over my shirt. Okay, hurry up, Ronnie. Brown, brown, brown. There's a brown sparkle and a brown deep. Is this deep brown? All right, let's go with the... I don't know if I want to do that or not, but we'll see. It's a dark chocolate. So I'm going to do it with a big mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I'm listening to Big Bang behind. I sure hope I won't get flagged. I don't care. I'm going to start doing what I want to do. I watched this movie this morning, which was also in my video that won't be published. And it's called Born Yesterday with Judy Holliday. Love that movie. And it's so timely, I guess, this time in my life of wanting to do what you want to do and not letting anything get in your way. I want a blending brush. I guess I'm going to have to go buy one again. Oh, I'm touching my eyebrows. It's not a good thing. Da, 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 da. I need a blender. Come on. The only fluffy blender type thing I have is that, and I really don't... Well, maybe that'll work. I have a gentle touch. What do you think? And I need a Q-tip. It's so nice not having crying kids in the background. No, I love you, Xander. Don't get me wrong. But I'm having a great day. Just puttering around. I was going to vacuum and do some housework, but I thought to myself, this is the only day I have just to myself. I'm gonna... Oh, see, that's the problem with doing dark eyeshadow, is the fallout. I need some of those plastic things that you lay on there. You know what I mean? I don't have anything. Okay, let's see if we can match that on this eye. We used the dark chocolate. Oh, we already used that part, right? Okay, we need to blend that in. Let's use a little bit of this purpley color on the, what I did before. I didn't show you. I'm going to put that tinted red color, kind of. I can see in here. And now we'll blend it. Maybe I'm missing you. I am missing you. Missing you. I think watching that rock and roll stuff last night made me miss my sisters more than ever, because usually we find music that we enjoy through our family. If our sisters liked it or our brothers, they usually turn us on to it, and that's so much the case with me. I mean, I did not like AC/DC when they first came out at all. And believe it or not, my younger sister loved them. They were, you know, her class or age was playing it a lot. We were in Germany. And they just grew up. Same with April Wine. April Wine was really big in Germany. And it caught on. And then Vic, of course, loves the Kinks. And I got hooked on the Kinks. But so did Mom. My mom loved the Kinks. And they were playing the most underrated bands, you know. And ELO was one of them. And they played the ELO music. And instantly, my parents, you know, my mom and my dad, my stepdad, loved ELO. They just loved them, and they played them a lot. We played so much music every day in our house, and we just don't do that anymore as a society. Not in my house, we don't. I mean, if I listen to music, I come back here, and I usually listen to Korean music, or I never listened to the hits of yesterday. I was listening on the radio, and the Beatles came on, and I was thinking how comforting the Beatles sound is. You know, we take so much music for granted. These people shaped our world. I think about it all the time. And Rod Stewart was on too, and I was thinking, this man shaped our world. You know, all these people that we shared our lives with, they shaped our world and made us who we are. And I just wonder if in their old age, you know, a lot of them are still playing, but a lot of them aren't. I just wonder if they... Oh, this is out of line completely. Well, I'll use it as a base for my liner. But yeah, they make us who we are. And I just hope and pray they had a great life. So many of them die early from drugs, you know. It's such a hard life. And it's such a weird time of life. I don't know, life is weird to me anyway, but the musicians of the world are such phenomenons. I'm just in awe of them. The way they play their musical instruments, the talented people of the world to me are just so phenomenal. If you can play a musical guitar like, oh, say Eddie Van Halen, you know, or even who else amazed me is Nancy Wilson. Oh my God, these people pick up a guitar and make it so complicated. I mean, I've tried to play the guitar. You can see I've got my guitars, and I have never been able to do it the way I do in my dreams. You know, sometimes I dream I'm on stage and I'm playing guitar and I'm not missing a beat. I mean, and they don't miss a beat when they play on stage, you know. I just think they're phenomenal. And I will spend the rest of my life, however long it is, admiring and idolizing GD, because he's like that. He's a genius. He is such a genius. I am so amazed at the way... Oh, I left that liner in the bedroom that I wanted to use. I'm going to put this in the center of my eye. It's just a highlighter pencil. I don't know if it'll work. But I don't really want a shiny spot today. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I got to get going. I got to go to Walmart, like I said, and buy some stuff for dinner. I'm thinking I'm just going to leave my hair like this. I'm not going to put any extensions in it. Let me see if I can just get it a little curled at the end. I didn't turn this off. And here we go. Oh, my stomach is just churning though. I've got to get something to eat. It's about noon. I really do need to stop and get something to eat. There we go. That's a little better. Do the top a little bit. It's stuck on something. Yeah, I'm not too dishappy with the roots. They were just so getting on my nerves, and it was dry. I had to soften it up. So I'm glad I colored it, but we'll see how it works when I get the extensions I ordered were ash blonde. We'll see how it works. Be in there. Oh, I don't have any lipstick on, do I? Let's put some lipstick on or lip liner on real quick and get out of here. I wish I had a way to film driving. That would be so awesome. I see people do that all the time, and I'm just not savvy enough to get that going. Put on Cali today. see. I'm going to put a little bit of Pantene spray on my hair. Wow. Alright. I changed clothes two or three times. I bought this at Kmart too on sale. Has the shoulders. Let's see how far I need to go back. Move my chair out of the way. Close the door. So I've got these little leggings on. Ha! Okay, I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye, guys. I'll talk to you later.